What is that one thing a friend ever did and you kept cool but knew instantly you would pull out of that friendship? 1. Everyone told me they were staying in for the night. Their car broke down, and they called me for help. That was the last straw. I got better friends. 2. Back in high school passing notes between classes with my absolute best friend. She gave me the wrong note. I could see my name in it so I read it. Her and someone else I thought was my friend agreed that if I fell asleep drunk at a house party coming up, she'd just leave me with him and no one would know. The boy told her he would use me while I was out of it. I had previously rebuffed him. It broke me inside. I didn't confront anyone, just slid right out their lives. Thank you for the awards. I didn't expect so much attention from this comment. 3. High school. We were going to the mall in his Jeep. He was always a stoner and abused his Adderall prescription, and that never bugged me, but on the drive he whipped out this glass pipe and smoked some clear rock candy looking stuff. I asked what it was and he said it was basically just pure Adderall. Nah, that dude was smoking meth at 17 years old. 4. He put Paw Patrol on TV for his 2-year-old daughter so he could smoke crack in the bathroom. Generously offered me some, which I politely declined. I'm no saint by any means, but that was a little much for me. That was part of my inspiration to get sober. 5. She told me to get over my dad's cancer, and that everyone dies. She's snappy when she drinks, which is when she said that, and refuses to apologize. We don't speak anymore. 6. Left his wife and kids and thought he was an alpha Chad for it. Ghosted him, and so did our other friends. He later came crawling back to his wife and kids, his wife serving him divorce papers. 7. Cheated on his wife, reconciled with his wife and went to therapy, got back together with his wife, cheated on her again. And in general became more and more sleazy and inappropriate. 8. She told me she was in a car accident and I gave her so much sympathy. The details came out and I learned she was trying to run a yellow and kill the motorcycle rider who was taking a legal left turn. When I realized she loved all the attention the accident gave her and she felt no remorse for the vehicular manslaughter she committed, I just couldn't stand to be around her a second longer. 9. My ex-best friend bragged about him cheating on his girlfriend. I told her and ghosted him. 10. A couple months after my divorce, I was a mess. I went out and got so drunk I could barely stand. One of my closest friends, we had been friends for 15 years, took me back to theirs to look after me. He made a pass at me that night. I was a broken, sobbing, snotty mess on his kitchen floor, having a breakdown, and he saw that vulnerability and tried to prey on it. I woke up the next day at 5 a.m. and slid out the door. Not spoken to him since. I loved him like a brother. I was bereft. Still am.